Today's stock plunge even had Tim Cook claiming that iPhones still sell in China. Leaks of a Huawei Nexus show us an insane camera hump. And Swatch's CEO takes a stab at the Apple Watch. I'm Jaime Rivera, and is it just me, or does the Swatch CEO seem like if he's doing another gesture? This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with Microsoft and Cortana for Android as, the public beta is out today. You may get it, but it's a public beta. It's still a work in progress. Most of the services are working, and it does even include that cool home button integration, but sadly, if you want to give it a try, you have to be in the United States. Nothing's perfect. Other official news have Apple and pretty much every other company struggling with their stock price because, well, there was a major slump today. It's all over the news. But even more interesting, Tim Cook just came on record to confirm that even with the stock plunge, even with the situation being part speculation from China, he confirmed that Apple still sells like crazy in China, and he foresees even more growth coming soon. So, let's see how that stock slump handles itself tomorrow. Now let's begin going through the leaks, starting with the Huawei Nexus. We saw some renders earlier that looked okay, but this time we've got leaks and photos of the device with a terrible, humongous camera hump. Kind of reminds us of the old Droid Razr, which wasn't necessarily bad looking. We just trying to understand what the whole purpose of the hump is, if not because the phone is extremely thin, which is not something that we see in the leaks. So let's just see what we get, and let's hope we get it soon. Other leaks have an HTC A9 flagship device in the works. We know that the company is desperate for a comeback, and the back looks a lot like an iPhone 6, but forget about the design. What's most important are the internals. Apparently this device will launch with that new MediaTek Helio X20 deca-core processor, so it's apparently going to be a powerhouse of a device. Let's just see when it launches, and let's just hope that it'll be as hot as it looks in the leaks. And finally, for the very interesting news of the day, we've heard Tag Heuer and Fossil working on an Android Wear smartwatch, but we also heard that Swatch wanted to do their own thing, something of their own operating system or whatever that could last for years or days or months, we're not really sure, but that it won't require a recharge, and we've seen that with Cogito. Not too gracefully. But anyways, the point here is that the company's CEO Nick Hayek just came on record. He dissed the Apple Watch, saying that it's an interesting toy that can't last for more than a day, which is true, and that his smartwatch will bring some cool features like NFC payments, which we already have. But even more interesting is that it won't include fitness tracking because that's a major concern for security, according to him, which is extremely interesting, and it does lead me to the question of today. Is fitness tracking on a smartwatch important to you? Even if they figured out battery life, would this be a deal breaker for you? Because in my case it would be, but leave us a comment down below. What do you think? Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, be sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.